Hello everyone, it's the Creator here, and in today's video, I will be talking about my predictions for tomorrow's Pokemon Presents. Now I think I should probably start this video off with, what is Pokemon Presents? Well, Pokemon Presents is a video showcase that presents the latest news about the Pokemon franchise. It started in the year 2020 as a successor to Pokemon Direct, and ever since the year 2021, there has always been a Pokemon Presents on February 27th, which is the anniversary of the first Pokemon games to ever launch. By the way, those games were Pokemon Red and Green, which first released in Japan in the year 1996. Okay, so with that out of the way, the first thing I want to talk about is the possible length of this Pokemon Presents, because we've gone a year since the last one, and usually I believe there's 2 a year. But in 2024, there was only 1, and that was on February 27th. So, like I just said, it's been pretty much exactly a year. And with that, my first prediction is it's going to be 30 minutes long. It's probably going to be 30 minutes long. And it could be shorter, depending on if Pokemon rushes through things or only covers main only. Why is it shit? Yeah, no, lost my train of thought. Or if they just cut out all the side stuff and only talk about the main games, it could be shorter. But usually they talk about small stuff too, like mobile games. They talk about the cards and stuff. So I think it could be up to 30 minutes. It could be up to 30 minutes long. But you never know. It could be shorter, maybe they do something else. Maybe they do something else for all the smaller stuff. Maybe they do a social media post the next day on the 28th. But my first prediction, 20 to 30 minutes in length. My next prediction, not really predictions, kind of guaranteed at this point. An actual trailer for the Pokemon Legends ZA game. This game was announced a year ago with a teaser trailer. Just not an actual trailer, a teaser trailer. And there's been no news other than leaks since then. There have only been data mines and leaks about this game. Nothing from Pokemon itself. Only information is from leakers. And since we are likely getting a trailer for this game, I think the first thing they're gonna bring up are the starters for this game. Now, some of my early shorts were creating final evolutions for what I believe the starters were. And honestly, I still think 2 of them are possibilities. What are those 2? Meganium and Empoleon. Those are the only 2 I still think have a possibility of being starters. Actually, Empoleon I think has a really high chance. But you probably want the third one was Blaziken. Now I still think Blaziken's gonna be in this game. I just don't think it's a starter anymore. Because they're bringing back Mega Evolution, and Blaziken already got its own Mega Evolution in the Generation 6 game, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. What I do think is the new starter is this guy, Incineroar. Why do I think that? Honestly, I don't even know. There weren't many options, and Incineroar seemed like a better choice than the others. And I think I might just go through my reasoning really quick for why I think Incineroar is a better chance. So, I'm going to go generation by generation. So first off, the Generation 1 starter, Charizard. Already has Mega Evolutions, same reason as why I don't think Blaziken, so those two, gone. Gen 2, Typhlosion. Already used for Legends Arceus, nope. Then we skip to Gen 4, and it's, Infernape, yeah. They aren't going to double up on generations for starters, because they didn't do that in Legends Arceus. So, since I am really confident in Empoleon, Infernape's out. Emboar. Emboar's a Chinese-based Pokemon. They're not going to use it in a French region. In a French-based Pokemon region. Delphox. It's native to the region this game is based in. They didn't use the Generation 4 starters for the first Legends game, Legends Arceus, which was a Gen 4 game, and if they had used it, it would have been Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup. Then after that, Generation 7 Incineroar, which I think is the best which I think has the best chance. Then after that is Generation 8 with Cinderace. It's like, no one really likes Cinderace. Just, no. Then after that, we got Generation 9 with Skeledirge. And I think it's just way too soon to be reusing Skeledirge. So out of all of them, Incineroar is the best option. Then after they show all the starters, I think it could go one of two ways. Cause there was, if I'm correct, it was leaked that this game could have up to 500 Pokemon without DLC. Scarlet and Violet, the game I'm playing for the footage, only has 400 without DLC. If you're wondering, with DLC, it's about 700 Pokemon. But pushing that aside. So one option is they reveal how many Pokemon can be caught in this game without events and without DLC. Or they show new regional forms. What do I mean by regional forms? In Pokemon Legends Arceus, we got, I believe, 9. I could be wrong, but I believe it was 9 regional forms in that game. And just a quick summary of what a regional form is. It's basically, you take a Pokemon, you put it in a new region, and you basically adapt it to those climates. Like, there's this Pokemon Growlithe, and its evolution Arcanine. That appeared in the first generation of Pokemon, just a fire dog. That's all it is. But in Legends Arceus, it had to adapt to it had to adapt to living in a mountain coastland, and it ended up gaining the rock type alongside its fire type. So I think they could reveal new regional forms. Or, like I said, they could reveal how many Pokemon are in the game. Next, I think they're going to reveal, not all of them, not all the new ones, but at minimum 5 new Mega Evolution Pokemon. Now, I have to explain a lot. So what are Mega Evolutions, you may be asking yourself? They're basically just like, just Pokemon, but they evolve a third or fourth time. Actually, second, third, or fourth time. That depends on how long the evolution line is. But they can evolve a second, a third, or a fourth time. And normally the max is 3. But it also makes them extremely powerful. Like really powerful. But the 5 I think they are going to possibly reveal are Mega Klotzer, and I think I saw, yeah, right here, this guy. I think they could reveal a Mega of this guy. I thought it was just shiny for a second. No, it's my own. They can reveal a Mega for this guy, a Mega for its counterpart, Dragalge, a Mega for everyone's favorite Gen 6 Pokemon, Gogoat. Just kidding, no one. Actually, some people might like it. A Mega for the Pokemon Florges, and a Mega for the very popular Pokemon Talonflame. Now, I think possibly Gogoat isn't going to get one. It's just this is just speculation, but if it wasn't Gogoat, I would choose the Pokemon Aegislash. And oh, I completely skipped something. I have notes and I completely skipped something. I think they're going to also show how to catch Pokemon in this game, because we know the game is solely based in one city. No one knows if we can go outside it. Probably not, because Pokemon. That's like the one thing Pokemon announced after the trailer, that it was solely in one city. I mean, you couldn't go outside it. And in every other Pokemon game, the only Pokemon you can get in a city are trade Pokemon. So I don't think anyone knows how we're actually going to be able to catch Pokemon in this game. So I think that could be like just a small thing to show where we catch them, how we catch them, that sort of stuff. Then I think this trailer will end in one of two ways. I think one is more likely than the other. The one I think is less likely. Oop, there's a Gyarados. One I think is less likely is the trailer ending with the 3 Generation 6 legendaries being revealed to be getting Mega Evolutions in this game. Those 3 Pokemon are Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. I think it's very unlikely that they are revealed to have Mega Evolutions. The one I think is more likely is that the Generation 6 starters, which is what this game is based off, or not based off, I don't know how to say it, it's kind of weird. But I think the Generation 6 starters will be revealed to get Megas. And those starters are Chestnut, Greninja, and Delphox. I think they will likely be revealed to get Mega Evolutions. And I think that's likely how the trailer will end. Then after that, I think they're going to talk a little about the Switch 2, which is the successor to the Nintendo Switch, which is what I'm playing on right now. But I think they might talk a little bit about it, what it's all about and stuff. Then after that, I think them talking about that is going to lead into them revealing or announcing the Generation 10 games. They announced the Gen 9 ones in 2022 or 2020. Yeah, 2022, I believe. And it's like every 3 or 4 years, another game comes out. And it's around that time where another generation would be starting. So they're definitely not going to start it this year. But I think they're definitely going to announce it. Then after that, this is very unlikely, but I think they could possibly announce a new Pokemon Ranger or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game for the Switch 2. Not Switch and Switch 2, just the Switch 2. But if they don't do that, I think they're probably going to transition from Gen 10 to talking about their merch. Like, not even their current merch, just, like, new forms of merch. Like, does Pokemon sell keychains? Because if they don't, like, they could talk about that or something. Like, they could just talk about new merch ideas they have. Like, new ways they are going to get Pokemon products out there or something. After that, or if that doesn't happen, I think they're definitely going to talk about the next TCG set. For one, what TCG is, it's basically just the cards. They're going to talk about, like, the next set of cards that will be released. I don't have any speculation of what that's going to be. It's probably going to relate to either Gen 10 or the Legend ZA game. But other than that, that's pretty much all all my predictions and speculations about the Pokemon Presents. I don't have much else to say. I'm trying to think of ideas that popped in the back of my head. One thing I do think would be cool is if they announce that they just announce things returning from Legends Arceus, things getting upgraded from Legends Arceus, or things being added that weren't in Legends Arceus. I think that's a possibility that they could announce that. But other than that, I don't have much else to say. Nothing's popping into my head. If I think of any big predictions, I'll make a post about it. But other than that, that's basically all I have to say about what I think is going to happen. Other than that, I'm just going to double check this. Last time I checked the poll I posted yesterday, it was actually I remember it used to be a 50-50 at one point, but now it is a 60-40. And because of that, tomorrow I will be live streaming my reaction to the Pokemon Presents instead of recording and posting it. To the 40% who voted to record and then post, I'm sorry. The only 5 votes. I don't know. So to the 2 people that voted to record and then post, I'm sorry, but the 3 other people that voted have spoken. You were oh. That's gotta be blurred anyway. You were outvoted by 1 person. Anyway, the live stream will hopefully be at 3 p.m. Pacific time. But it is possible to have, like, it could be at 2:50 or it could be at 3:10. Just expect a 10-minute, how do I say? Just expect it could change by a couple minutes. Okay, cuz I got dogs to walk, okay? I got stuff to do. So other than that, I don't have much to say other than like and subscribe and share the video. And you know what? Comment a name for this guy. Just comment what I should name this guy. So yeah, that's it. And make sure to share the video so people know about the live stream. Anyway, see you or talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.